Hi, Moonlight Equestrian. Hello. Let's see my chat is. Hi, Moonlight Equestrian. Hello. Oh. Let's see my chat is. Hi, Moonlight Equestrian. Hello. Hi, Emma. Let's see my chat is. Hi, Moonlight Equestrian. Hello. Can everyone hear me? All right, sorry, yeah, just checking because paranoid, you know, the Zoom days, the virtual school days. No one could ever hear me. So yeah, I'm going to be doing pastels on this boy. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, so do you guys want any like sneak peeks of stuff? I have a lot of behind the scenes projects going on right now. So I can do those if you want. Mix my spells right now, but all right, yes, sneak peeks. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I don't want to put her whole head in the camera. Can you see what I'm holding? She's a custom pony. I really love her so far. I don't want to show too much of her. She's supposed to be secret, but yeah. She is a neck and leg sculpt. Are you guys able to see her okay? I can put her in a bit more. Just sync this up. Okay, there we go. Can you guys see that? I'm not sure. I don't want to spoil it. Okay, she's just a fuzzy blob. Let me hold her further away. I don't want. There, wait. I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna show. So yeah, this boy as well. He is sorry, just fixing my phone. It's not like synced up to the other one. So yeah, so this boy here, I had to strip him on Tuesday. So I'm gonna be doing pastels on him because yesterday I worked furiously to get him his base coat back on. So I was sculpting him on the last live and like sanding. Long story short, I didn't put the primer on him, and he got very grainy because his hair texture hadn't been like at all filled in, and you could see where I sculpted on him. so you could tell, which wasn't good. And I knew that in order for me to be happy with him, I had to strip him. So, kind of setback. I was hoping to have the first layer of pastels done, have them sealed, but that didn't really work out. So, I'm going to do the first layer of pastels. And Edit's cat said, I'm going to pack an order. I'll still be here, but I won't chat as much. It's for someone in Norway, which is where my dad is from. That's really cool. Best of luck with the shipping and everything. Yeah. I don't know why I'm waving this around so much. I'm sorry. So he's going to be a dark bay, but obviously I'm going to start kind of light, not with the orange. So if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask those. I can answer anything about like my methods or my models. A little surprise thing. More sneak peeky type thing. So I'm very sorry I haven't gotten part 3 of the barn video out yet. It's just been like a lot of back and forth, kind of with everything going on, getting ready for school. And yeah, so part 3 will be coming out hopefully very soon. But oh, there's a giant scar on my arm piece. And yeah, part 3 will be out soon. Hopefully this week. I'll see. I'm not making any promises. But yeah, I think part 3 will be out this week. But I have news about my barn. So I'm entering it in my local like fair, like agricultural fair kind of. Which should be fun. So yeah, it's gonna be there for a week-ish. I'm dropping it off today. Just one half because the whole thing is like way too big. But I'm terrified that it's gonna get lost or damaged. So yeah. Yeah, I'm really scared, but so if you guys have any questions for me, I can answer those. About anything, really. So basically what I'm doing now is applying like my base layer of pastels in like a couple shades lighter than the base color of paint is. Oh my gosh, there's a mosquito. And that just helps like blend out the pastels, makes it less prone to become like grainy and uneven in the color. So that's what I'm doing here. And so Benny, the horse I was painting in my last video, he's finished. And his video will hopefully be out soon. I think I'm making a video on him. I'm not entirely sure because I don't have a ton of footage for him. But, yeah. So So here he is, and then like, going to mosquito. After this, I'm going to a darker layer of pastels to like closer to the actual color I want on my model. Because obviously he's going to be a dark dye and not whatever this is. I'm not sure. Dark palomino or something. I have no idea. He does not seem to be. I can't really tell where the epoxy is versus the plastic, which is really good because last time I could tell, and that was kind of an issue. So, yeah. Yeah. So basically I could see where he was sculpted. I either went too dark too quickly, or I didn't prime him. I know I didn't prime him, which was a major mistake. So always prime your horses, you guys. Always, always, always. So we do have like some people coming at around like 11:45, 11:50, maybe noon. I might be done by the time you come, but if you hear my dog barking and people coming in, that's just that. Don't be too alarmed. It's a little grainy, which is annoying. He has very prominent fur texture, which, you know, looks nice on a base model, but when you repaint, it's like the bane of my existence. This is chin weird. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Am I like way out of frame? I don't. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if I am. And if you guys have any questions, I can answer them. I can see well. Okay, thank you. Because I don't want to just talk randomly. What are you doing? So I'm applying pastels to the boy. So this basically like makes the shading on the horse. So I want him to be a lot darker, and I want than the base color was. So this is nice because you can bring out a lot more shades and colors than you can with just paints. And so they're a good tool kind of to use for shading a model like him. So this step is like the hardest for sure. I am terrified that he's gonna be grainy. Oh my gosh, I can see where he's sculpted. I don't know what to do with this boy. I can see kind of the epoxy here and here and here. sorry guys, I'm feeling very demotivated. Thought it was the primer, but no, I'm not sure. I really don't want to have to start over. Just gonna soldier on, and if it looks bad, maybe remake him one day. Hopefully if I build up the color more than I did before, it might work. I'm mad. This boy is causing me so much trouble. I don't understand why I can see where I sculpted him and not where I sculpted any other models. Like, I did like 5 base layers paint. It's not like it wasn't opaque. And I primed him and I sprayed him. And he's just not, yeah, I'm gonna try, but it might take me a long time to finish. Just darkening his legs now. So yeah, if you have questions, please ask, because I don't want to just be talking this whole time. About anything really. And can you guys hear me okay still? I don't want to be just like talking in silence. Let me see, wait. Oh gosh, I'm really quiet, I'm sorry. I'll speak up. So yeah, do you guys have any questions for me? Because I can answer those. I'm not sure if you already said this, but what is that powder looking thing you're using? So these are pastels, pan pastels. And they add like soft shades of color to the horse. So they like help blend kind of the horse together, which I mean you can do with just paint, but it's very difficult. So these kind of add more subtle shades of colors that you would not otherwise get on your model. So they like add shading and details and yeah, kind of blend together well instead of get clumpy and build up in random places. So cool. Yeah. I'm going in the negative area with like a lighter shade. It's essentially painting a powder form, yeah. So the negative area, I want him to be lighter. This boy is also a portrait horse. I've done 2 portrait horses now. source. I'm sorry, the mask is kind of getting in the way from my speaking. Yeah, so he's a portrait horse, custom guy. Here, I'll do another little project, sneak peek of my other project on my pastel-y hands. He's not painted yet, but he will be. He's grainy. He'll be fine. I'm going to go pretty dark on him anyways. He'll be basically black. These are my crusty chalk pastels that came in like a drawing kit someone gave me. They're my only black and white pastels. They don't work well. I don't advise you to get some. Because we barely shade them all, but that's all I have for now. I like fall in love with the model that I'm customizing once I add like the face shading. Like the gray and the stuff. Do you guys know where to get like micro brushes for applying pastels? Any like other artists out here? Because I put them on his eyes, but then it gets all over his face and it's so annoying. I haven't been able to find micro brushes where I live, so. Just blowing them off so they don't get grainy. I definitely like him a lot better than before I stripped him. He was like a mess before. I like went in with really dark colors. On Amazon you can find some. Okay, thank you. That's where I got mine. Alright. Because these giant brushes have tiny details, they don't look too well. He looks like he cried mascara. That's really sad. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, I can answer them because I know I've said this a couple times, I really don't just want to be yapping on about random stuff. Oh my gosh, mosquitoes. Go away. Oh. There's so many mosquitoes in the house right now, it's not even funny. Like, I wake up and I'm covered in bites, and there was one in my room last night just buzzing above my head for like an hour. It's so annoying. What is the personality of your own horses like? I suppose you mean like my real ones. They're all quite different. Yes, okay. They're all very different. So one of ours has, I like to say, too much personality, or like personality plus. He has like so much personality. He's like always jumping around and he loves to like run around. the mosquitoes wanted to join your live stream, I guess. Yeah. He's always, he loves to run around. He's kind of a lunatic, but we love him anyways. My horse, he's a kind of a big chill guy. He's very chill. He just kind of likes to hang out. He would rather get hugs than have to go work. My hair, sorry. Just sweeping my desk here. And then our pony, he's just kind of there, you know? He's like very calm and friendly. He loves people and he really loves kids. Like a place next door sometimes does like big celebrations and parties. They bring lots of kids over and he is just kind of like the mascot. He just stands around eating while the kids like scuttle around all over him. So he's like really calm and chill. He's really good to have around. He's just so friendly, you know? Yeah. There's two like chill, slightly older ones, and then there's the young one, and he's such a lunatic. Like, his name's George. I think that's it for the pastels, this layer, at least. I asked my dad to spray the sealant later, because my gas mask doesn't fit me anymore. It's way too big, and the sealant gets in, and it's really not healthy, so yeah. And please excuse the state of my desk. It's a mess. I'm moving everything to my room, but the furniture that I need, they don't have in stock. So I have to wait, but like, I'm basically gonna transport this table up to my room, which can be fun. I might work on sanding my little surprise. I'm gonna cover her up. I don't want to spoil her too much. Okay. I'm gonna spoil it because I really want her to be like a secret project when you didn't mask. So many pastels in this one. Anyways, I mean, I showed her before she was customized on my last live stream, if you guys were there. So it's her neck and head that are more secret, and so yeah. I have a lot of projects planned because I'm loving the customizing. I always used to consider myself more like a diorama girl. Like I spent 7 months on one diorama, but I'm enjoying the customs. I mean, they're definitely tricky, but I really like them. So sad, her leg cracked. And so did Benny's back leg. I have so many work in progresses. Yeah. Hi, Ashley R. Hello. How many do you have? I have this horse. I have this boy. And I I have a shed that's a work in progress. And then I have my just finished horse. So that's, but I have ideas. Do I have pastel all over my arm? Yeah, I do. I have ideas for, lots of ideas for another custom. I don't want 3 going at the same time. I try to monitor that, so I'm gonna wait till he's done. And a sneak peek of that custom. I think I have 12 right now. Oh my gosh, that's so many. My parents always tell me, like, finish one project before you start another. I'm very impatient because the sealant takes 24 hours to fully dry. So I have to wait around for these guys to be sealed between the paints and the pastels. So like 5 or 6 days are just sealant, waiting for that to dry. So like I have to start something else. You have 8 work in progress, yeah. I have a concept, so that's my next project. But I can't finish my shed till I get static grass, and like an applicator for that. But I will, if you guys want a slight sneak peek of my next project, I'm really excited about it. Tell me in the chat if you want one, because I don't want to spoil too much. I finished mine fairly quickly though, yeah. This boy would be on his second layer, but see how you can like see where he was sculpted versus where, like really right there. You can tell. Where his sculpting was, which is really annoying. I don't know what to do. I gave him enough base layers. I gave him primer, but I sealed him. I don't know. I should stop starting other customs before I finish my other ones. Oh yeah, for real. I know, I should have just ordered the static grass applicator and like finished the shed, but still unfinished and there's still no applicator. And I would really like to make a large barn too, but I have no idea where I would put it. Yeah, so the story behind this barn, I actually don't have a place to put it right now. It's one half is sitting on an old dog crate, and the other half is sitting on a random table that I kidnapped and stole. So, the whole thing is 48 inches long. It's 24 by 48 is one half. So the whole thing is 48 by 48. And then I have 48 by 48 hayloft. No, what am I talking about? I have a something hayloft. Because I put the yard diorama around my barn. Would you guys like to see sneak peeks of the barn? I'm only entered one half in my local fair because it's too big. Even this is oversized. So they're only letting me put it in because there aren't enough teenage entries. You should take the paper towel hat girl over there. Yes, show us. I'm making a huge barn and I have nowhere to put it. Yeah, story of my life. But you know the IKEA mom desks? Let me just move the girl. Ooh, I don't know where to put her. I'm sorry. I will be right back. To hide for a second. You know what? Over here is good enough. So the IKEA mom desks actually fit my barn. one of them would fit 1/2 of my barn. So I'm getting one, and I'm gonna build shelves in it. Here we go. There's dead people lying around. I'm really sorry. Okay, major other customs. Here, you guys get the deluxe preview. Ignore the dead girl lying around. This is the first stall. So this is a portrait barn, my real barn. So I had to put, this is George, the chaotic one. And that's my horse. Woo. And here, you guys, do you want me to show his face? Here's the custom I was doing pastels on. Oh, in the last video. His video is gonna come out very soon. Here he is. I think he's really adorable. There's some stuff, like I don't love his socks, but you know what? We'll get there eventually. I think he's like drop dead adorable, but I don't think he's as realistic. But you know what? For what he is, I'm really happy with it, and I love his color. Sorry for my despicable nails, you guys. Pastels. You did not see anything. My original sculpt, he's very, no, I like him, but I don't love him. He only has 3 legs, which is weird. And he doesn't really lie down like I wanted, but it's fine, you guys. Ignore my floor. Ignore my floor. So if you guys remember the cat pee incident, that's why my barn is under this tarpy thing, this piece of plastic. So I got her from Schleich, and I took her with me across the country on like a photography trip, and I got her back. She was fine. Like, this was like a couple months ago, right? And now, like a couple days ago, I'm seeing that she doesn't want to stand up anymore. She just dies. So, boiling water to the rescue when I get around to it. Here's the wheelbarrow. I did a drastic custom wheelbarrow. Literally half my room is IKEA. Oh, cute, beautiful. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, it does suck because it's proper against the wall. And now I have 2 Schleichs like that. This girl is the same way. She's always been this way though. I love her to death, but you know what? So, newer Schleich going down in quality. What are y'all's opinions on that? If you know what I'm talking about with the newer Schleich. Like, let me pull over my newer Schleich custom. He has no muscling in his hindquarters. I sculpted him a new shoulder. That's the only reason he has shoulder muscles. But like, there's no muscling on this boy. Like, you know, versus you hate new Schleich. Yeah, I don't hate them, but I'm not happy with them. Like her, I got her because I thought she was pretty, and I had an idea for a role play with her, which I put up. I think she's pretty, but she's not very realistic. So I'm definitely transitioning towards collector. I really want some like Wea and like Safari LTD horses as well. The fjords are nice though. I thought the fjords were okay. I don't love them. I have a fjord float at my barn and he's so cute. A real one. That's adorable. Whoop. Here's the next stall. Here's the little sliding doors. Oh my gosh, a real one. Oh, jealous. Somewhere I went a couple years ago had a mini donkey foal. If you've ever seen one of them, they are so cute. It's crazy. Yes, the only one I got was the fjord gelding because I'm crazy about fjords. Oh well. I love fjords. I think they're really nice. I don't love the new Schleich ones. They look very yellow to me, and they also have like no muscling or details, and their paint jobs are so flat. Like they could have added zebra stripes or something to the legs. Oh, I love donkeys. I know. I want the older Schleich donkeys. They're nice. Get them there. She's amazing, and you can fix the leg. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what you mean. The donkey mare? And fix her leg? Yeah, I'll try. Here's the feed room and the stairs to the hayloft. These stairs took me so much time, you guys. The feed box, it doesn't lift up as much as I would like, but you know what? Ooh. My broom. And then I have no idea what's going on in the chat. Probably repainting my own. Okay. Now I have an idea of what's going on in the chat. Sorry, guys. Here's a wash doll. It's the wrong shade of green, and it really bothers me, but I'm not going back. No. This project is done. We're gonna leave it at that. Whoop, my doors collapsed. I spent 7 months. We're done. Me shelves. I love the front of the tack room. I'm like obsessed with it. Can you see that sort of? Like I'm obsessed that I can like remove it when I want to. I'm not going to because I'll probably mess up all the stuff on it, but I could try. Here, and it can come out for filming, which I'm obsessed over. No halter. You guys are getting the deluxe early barn tour. Yes, I filmed that vlog. It's coming out soon. I'm up to my eyebrows in summer work for school and all the other things, but here's the cupboards. I'm so scared that something is gonna break, like later today. Ooh. I'm sorry for the bad camera angles, guys. Merp. I'm sorry about that. Okay, yeah. How do I zoom out? There we go. And then the cupboards underneath have saddle pads in them, and then the fridge there. And the felt saddles. I can't make leather tack. I can't do it. You know what? I've tried. Oh, sorry for the pastel on my hands. We have the bits over here. The sink, which was the first thing I made before starting on this project. And the hot water heater. So let's do this. Oh, ew. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Didn't need to see that. I'm really sorry. Okay. I've spent over a year on my barn intricate. Oh, thank you. A year, yeah. Barns, they're hard. I love this barn, but looking back at it, I'm like, why did I spend 7 months on this? Like, I don't see 7 months of work in here. I see like maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5, but I don't know why it took so long. I worked down here every single day. So yeah, you guys got most of the barn tour. Not all of it. I'm debating what to do now. Like, should I don't know what to do. Do you guys just want me to chat to you, or do you want me to like? Oop. Or do you guys just, yeah. Because the pastels on him are done, but for now. I want him to get greater than he is. Barn making tips. Ooh, that's a hard one. You know, let's see. Tips. Reference pictures are really good. If you have kind of a barn that inspired it, or if you have kind of a look you're going for, and there's a picture, it could be on the internet or it could be one you take yourself, just have it up. It's like during the different stages. It's really useful because I didn't have a reference picture on my wash doll and I made it the wrong color. It's too bright now. So have your reference pictures. But I didn't like have reference pictures of the stalls. And like you can have reference pictures, but ultimately it's like up to you. So the stall doors and dividers and fronts and stuff, all the bars were like really widely spaced on my miniature barn, and they're really small on my real barn. And I tried to make it exactly to scale, and like the bars were so closely crammed together, and I was running low on the floor, so I didn't know if I could get it where I live, because like I got some elsewhere. Like my grandparents got some at a Canadian Michael's, but I don't know if I could get some down here. So I was trying to save up bars, but I really like the wider bar spacing. I don't mind the tiny bars, but they were so close together, like you could barely see. And it took me like 50 bars to make one divider, so reducing that number was good, I guess. So like if you're making a scale model, you can make everything to scale, or you can make it to scale but also do like what you think is best for the model. Like I didn't love the bars, but I made my own kind of. I'm sorry, this was kind of a rant. Any other tips? Take your time. If you feel demotivated, don't like push yourself when you're demotivated. Because I was like, I started it in high hopes, and after a little while, I was like, how long is this gonna take? And then by the end, I was like really burned out because I came down here every day, all day. And I like totally burn myself out on barns, so I think it's very important to take time for yourself on a large project. Like I have a project coming up that I know is going to be really big. I'm going to make one more custom. I'm going to start on that project. So I'm kind of nervous. That one's a custom, a tack set, a rider, and a diorama. So, sneak peeks, sneak peeks. If you guys, yeah, I'm not going to go into more details. You didn't hear that. Well, my Schleich are in my room, and I have a lot, so it's so annoying. Yeah, I'm moving all my Schleich to my room, but I recommend like picture shelves. I'm getting some of those because you can just like stack them neatly on the wall and like lay them out in rows. Like the IKEA ones are really good. They fit most Schleich. Or a display cabinet. I'm probably gonna get both. One for my customs and one for my just normal Schleich. My basement is too dark to put them down there. Yeah, I work in my basement, but it's like half open. It does get kind of dark at night though, so I can't ever film at night. But issues. We have family coming in a week from New Zealand, and they need a place to sleep. And my Schleichs have completely taken over one of the rooms in the basement. So I need to move everything upstairs as fast as possible. But the desks are out of stock that I need. So basically, I'm in a dilemma because I asked my parents to order the desks a week ago. And they didn't, and now they're all out of stock. So I'm not sure what to do. Because my Schleich need a place to live, but so does my family. So I was thinking, you know, get the desks, the shelves, the curio cabinet, and be done. No. So I'm very sad about that. And it didn't say when they were coming in stock either. But we can stay here. Do you guys want sneak peeks of another project? How do you go about changing the hairstyle on a model horse? Sorry, the little heart sign thing is in the way. I changed this boy. Whoop, there we go. Was he out of frame that whole time? I'm sorry. And you can use either like a strong sculpting medium. So I use Ave's epoxy sculpt. Ooh, it's like a 2-part resin. Oh, don't want to knock this boy over. That would make me very sad. It's like that. And you can just kind of sculpt the hair texture with like a sewing needle. Or you can use acrylic yarn wefts. Those are good as well. You can like make them following a tutorial, and then you can like make a slit in their neck and like glue them down and style them. So yeah, yes and yes. So you do want to have sneak peeks. Failed attempt. I'm not making an original sculpt for that project. Look at this sausage. Like, I don't know what I was doing. So I'm gonna do a custom instead. I hate wasting epoxy like this. I jumped into it. I was like not feeling well. I was so bored. And I was like, I'm making an original sculpt. Right. Like, what is going on? I'm definitely gonna try one soon. I know more about sculpting. This sausage thing was started like 5 months ago. So yeah, but sneak peek word, if you know what I'm talking about, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you're probably gonna be really confused. So I'll say 2 words, Norwegian dolahest. That's all I'm gonna say. Fluffy draft horse. That's all. That's it. That's it. I don't want to spoil it. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna organize my pastels. They're dead, by the way. I killed my pastels. See, look at how nice that one looks, and then look at that. I killed it. I dropped it. And it was the one on top, and then this one as well. Like, they work, but like, they're dead inside. Put them in a rainbow order. Speaking of rainbows, I saw the biggest rainbow the other day. It was so nice. It was a double rainbow too. Ooh, yeah, same with mine. Yeah, I know. I'm so sad. I love the aesthetic, like the pans. Ooh. Ew, I just touched it. Okay. Yeah, I like the aesthetic little pans, but they're broken. They don't look nice anymore. I hate how pastels get everywhere. Yeah, they do. Look at my elbow. It's covered. I don't even know how that happened. And once they're like on the desk, you can't get them off. You can't get them off until you use water. No, I just spilled orange pastel everywhere, guys. No, I'm not cleaning that up. Wait, I am. My tablecloth is covered in that. Yeah. Yesterday I was going out to purchase myself a new pair of white Nike Air Forces for school. And because that's like the uniform shoe that you have to wear. Well, let's just say there was a tiny bit of pastel on my hands, which was really bad. It doesn't look like there is, but there is. Yeah, my wall is covered in pastels too. My parents are gonna make me clean this for sure before I depart to my room. So, yeah. I'm not. Pastels, they're great, but like, if you can't tell, my craft mat is like covered in them, and they get like all over your hands and like under your nails and on your clothes, and just like they're great. But you know what? So I'm gonna go in with my little fluffy. I don't know where I got this brush, but it's so fluffy. I need pan pastels. Yeah, they're really good. I am impressed with them. I really like these ones, especially because my first ever attempt at using pastels was on a horse without sealant. She already had like a very like plastery texture, and I used this friend. You don't want to know what happened. I had to paint over that horse because I couldn't strip it. Now I have the kneaded eraser trick, but yeah. So, again, I just got some on my wall. I don't want to just be talking So if you guys have any questions for me, this fluffy boy shall return. And I can answer any of your questions about art or horses or model horses or whatever. Because I don't just want to be talking. This whole time. I'm sorry about the background noise. Are you a Christian? Yes, I am. I'm not wearing gloves, you guys. Don't tell. I'm not wearing gloves. Any questions? I don't know. I don't want to just talk. Yaki. Yay. Okay. What other forms of art do you like to do? I'm a fiber artist as well. So I weave. I'm entering some of that in my local fair as well. So yeah, I have a lot of fun with that. That's something I'm gonna miss about my old school, the weaving program. It's not at my new school, so sad, but my dad is growing flax, so I might be able to weave that because a farm nearby offered me to use their like 100-year-old loom and like weave stuff. I don't trust myself, but I feel like I'm gonna break their loom. But yeah, I really enjoy the weaving, but you know, I was thinking of getting a loom, but then I was like, where am I gonna put it? When am I gonna do it? I'm starting a new school with a heavier workload. And yeah. So I'm probably gonna have to put that on hold for now. If you could have any type of horse in real life, what would it be? Well, I love my sham, my real horse. Either a fjord, an Icelandic horse, or a Dolhest. I love them all. My trend is like fluffy horses. You guys. Even my horse is like really fluffy. My cat is fluffy. I love fluffy things. Where is my cat, I wonder? I wish they'd come over. I could show you guys my cats. I love my cats. They peed all over my barn though. Kind of mad about that. Yeah. The cats. They're probably sleeping somewhere. Meow. I'm a cat person. I can hear my dog. She's like eating something upstairs. Both my kinds of animals, my indoor pets, like they're the worst when it comes to all my things. Like my dog today took my stuffed animal and had it in her dog crate. My stuffed cat, she took it away. I don't know how she got into my bedroom. The door is closed. I'm really sad about that. She also eats my hay bales, my miniature hay bales. And then my cats pee on my stuff because they think that this here is like cat litter, which is really frustrating because it's not. I'm not allowed to have a cat. My dog eats all my Schleich apples. Oh no, dogs are, you know what? This is coming from a dog person. Dogs are the worst when it comes to, sorry, this isn't coming from a non-dog person. Dogs are the worst when it comes to miniature things. They're like, oh my gosh, you made me a giant dessert. Let's dig in. And then I come down here, and so I made a run-in shed that's featured in like a lot of my role plays. Well, that shed is currently RIP. I'm gonna rebuild it, I promise. It's dead. But she just broke it into like 100 pieces. And I haven't gotten around to building it because I just don't feel motivated to like rebuild it just yet. But El Ludlow, hi. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. El Ludlow, hi. Some cats can open doors with their minds. I'm not sure what that means, but one of our cats like grips its hands around the doorknob, paws, and like kind of twists it. It knows that the doorknob is like how they get out, which I'm a dog person, but I hate that he eats all my Schleich apples. I used to have 10 and now I have 2. Yeah. I used to have 2 hay bales, and then my dog broke my shed and ate one. But I made like 160 more hay bales for my hay loft. If she eats those, no. If she eats those, she's gonna live outside for the rest of her life. I know that sounds really mean. I'm sorry. Well, I won't actually do that, but I'm gonna be really mad. I'm just gonna like order some of the ones off like Michaels or something. Let me tell you how long it took to make 160 hay bales. 4 days, 5 days of just obsessively cleaning my desk. 4 or 5 days of just sitting down there making cardboard like box supports, and then she ate them. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to go pretty soon. I'm sorry. I hope this wasn't really boring, you guys. I should just take my time with pastels next time. Yeah, next time. I think next Thursday. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's my dog. I think next Thursday I will do another live. I think next Thursday I'll do another one. The one after that, I'm not sure. Next Thursday's the 13th? Oh, definitely, yeah. And then the 20th. The math. Wow, my brain is working. Okay, I think I will be doing live streams the next 2 Thursdays. But not after that. Because my school starts for the first time. I subscribed. Oh, thank you. All right, yeah, I'm gonna probably wrap this up because we have people coming to do work on the house. So yeah, I'm going to. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I'm sorry if this was kind of boring, me just like talking. But I will see you guys next Thursday at the same time. So I hope I'll see you guys then. Bye. Bye. It was not boring. It was fun and chill. Bye. All right. Thank you. Let me figure out how to stop this. Ooh. Wait, how do I end this?